Welcome to Expanding Brackets Level 4, one step in a level by level practice course. Pause the video now, try the problems on the screen, and I'll go through them with you shortly. At the end of the video, you can use the end screen to either practice more at this level or move up to the next one, and you can find topic by topic playlists on the channel homepage. In problem 1, we're expanding x plus 5 multiplied by x plus 9, so we have the product of two brackets. And the way that we expand these is we can start with the first term from the first bracket and multiply it by the first term from the second bracket. So x times x gives us x squared. Staying with the first term from the first bracket, we now multiply that by the second term from the second bracket. So x times 9 gives us plus 9x. We can now move on to the second term in the first bracket, which is the 5, and multiply this by the first term from the second bracket. So 5 times x gives us plus 5x, and finally multiply together the last terms from each bracket, so 5 times 9 gives us plus 45. I've now multiplied everything in the first bracket by everything in the second. To finish, we just need to simplify, and we can do this by collecting together the like terms. So we have a plus 9x and a plus 5x, which are the only like terms here. So we have x squared, the plus 9x plus 5x gives us plus 14x, and we have a plus 45 on the end. So x squared plus 14x plus 45 is our final answer to problem 1. In problem 2, we're expanding y minus 6 multiplied by y minus 11. So to start, we can multiply y by y, which gives us y squared. Next, we can multiply y by minus 11, and this gives us minus 11y. We can now move on to minus 6 multiplied by y, which is minus 6y, and finally minus 6 multiplied by minus 11. And we have to be really careful here because we're multiplying two negatives, so we're going to get a positive result, and 6 times 11 is 66. We can now simplify by collecting together the like terms, which are the minus 11y and the minus 6y. So we have y squared, minus 11y minus 6y is minus 17y, and we have a plus 66 on the end. So y squared minus 17y plus 66 is our final answer to problem 2. In problem 3, we're expanding 3a minus 2 multiplied by 4a plus 5. To start, we're going to multiply 3a by 4a, and since 3 times 4 is 12, we start with 12, and a times a gives us a squared. So 12a squared is our first term. Next, we multiply 3a by 5, and since 3 times 5 is 15, 3a times 5 is just 15a. Next, minus 2 multiplied by 4a, again minus 2 times 4 is minus 8, so minus 2 times 4a is minus 8a. And finally, we have minus 2 times 5, which gives us minus 10. We can now collect together the like terms, so we have a plus 15a and a minus 8a, which are like terms. So we have 12a squared, the plus 15a minus 8a gives us plus 7a, because 15 minus 8 is 7, and we have a minus 10 on the end. So 12a squared plus 7a minus 10 is our final answer to problem 3. In problem 4, we're expanding 5m minus 1 squared. Now whenever we square a bracket, the easiest way to expand it is to write the bracket out twice, which means it's being multiplied by itself, because squaring a bracket is just multiplying a bracket by itself. And we can now expand normally. So we can start with 5m times 5m. Well, 5 times 5 is 25, and m times m is m squared. So 25m squared is our first term. 5m multiplied by minus 1. Well, 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, so 5m times minus 1 is minus 5m. Next, we have minus 1 times 5m, which is just what we multiplied a moment ago, so we get minus 5m again, and finally minus 1 multiplied by minus 1. So we have to be extra careful here because two minuses multiply to give a positive, and 1 times 1 gives us 1. We can now simplify by collecting together the like terms, which are minus 5m and minus 5m, and so we have 25m squared. Minus 5m gives us minus 10m, and we have a plus 1 on the end. So 25m squared minus 10m plus 1 is our final answer to problem 4.